Hi guys,
Welcome to my channel.
For all time's sake.
hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mawenanaomi. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope it certainly won't be your last, and I hope you continue to stick and stay by clicking on the subscribe button, liking this video, and engaging in the comments. If this isn't your first time, what's up, my friend? What's up? Okay, so I'm going to introduce our guest right now. Juby, say hi. Hi. This is Juby, my friend, and today we are going to be talking about jealousy between friends and how to deal with jealousy between you and your friends. So without wasting much more time, let's get right into the video. What does jealousy mean to you? Like, what do you understand by jealousy?
Okay, so I feel like with jealousy, it's when you are envious of someone, or maybe when someone has something you don't have, or is achieving something you've not yet achieved, then you are envious of the person.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So what do I think about jealousy? To be honest with you, I feel like I agree with your definition. Like, it's when you're envious of something that someone has, and I also think that jealousy can be as small as like this, like very small. Like, it starts so small. You think that, oh, it's nothing. Like, you think jealousy is like it is some big thing, but I really believe that jealousy is small. Like, your friend can come and tell you something that they are doing, and they're so excited about it, and then when they come and tell you, you're just like, okay, you know that thing. So that's how I see jealousy. It starts small, and honestly, the reason why we are discussing this topic is because, and I'm not saying that like being jealous of other people you don't know, is because your friends are the people who are close to you and the people who are like that's with you. Do you understand? And it happens a lot with friends, and that's what damages the friendship, because you could have detected it earlier and either talk about it with the person or work on it, pray about it, or something. Do you get? So yeah, that's what.
One time I was listening to this sermon by Apostle Joshua Selman, and he was talking. He said jealousy is not a bad thing, and I was like, whoa, what does he mean by that? Because I mean, growing up in the Bible, we heard that it's not good to be jealous of your friend. And he said that, have you ever thought of the fact that God is a jealous God? And he said jealousy is not a bad thing, it's like a gun. You see, if a baby is holding a gun, everyone in the room gets scared because the baby can't shoot. But if a soldier is holding a gun in a room, you wouldn't be scared because you know that obviously the soldier is not going to shoot you. And he said that's how it is with jealousy. In the hands of God, jealousy is fine because he's being overprotective of his creation. But when jealousy gets in the hands of a human being, it leads to something very bad, something that God is trying to avoid, and that's why in the Bible it keeps telling us that we shouldn't be jealous. And I was like, wow, that's actually true.
Yeah. And also to what about what Juby said, I honestly feel like everyone has been jealous of their friend before, one way or another. Like, your friend has told you something and you are like, you genuinely want to be happy for the person, but it's like, let me give a situation. Like, let's say you are looking for a job or something with this friend of yours, and then you've been looking, and even to you, where you feel like you've been looking more than the person, and all of a sudden, just out of the blue, the person gets the job. A part of you wants to be genuinely happy for the person, but another part of you is like, but this girl, where did she come from? Or this guy, where did he come from? And this person has the job. So, to be honest with you, maybe as you're watching this video, you're like, hey, me, I've never been jealous of my friend before.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. You have. So we are come to like talk about ways in which you can deal with the jealousy you have when your friends deliver good news to you. You understand? And jealousy, and once you continue to like hold on to it, and that's when it begins to manifest. That's when that witchcraft.
It's like a tumor. It just keeps growing.
It just keeps growing, and then you start to hate that friend or become resentful or something. Do you understand? Because if it's something like, one thing about myself is like, I just believe that like if you have a like negative habit, instead of you denying it that you don't have it, acknowledge that you have it and work on it.
Exactly.
Acknowledge that you have it and work on it. And as I'm sitting here, I have been jealous of my friends before. I won't lie to you. I have been jealous of my friends before. But the reason why it does not grow to resentment is because once I realize that this is what is setting in, I start to work on it. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yes. So right now we are going to talk to you guys about ways in which we deal with jealousy with our friends or with other relationships, family or whatever. The first point is detecting it and start to deal with it. So let's say a friend comes to give you good news that they got this position. Maybe you guys are in the same environment like work or school or even church, and your friend comes to tell you, I got this position, I'm now the manager. Like the person comes to give you the good news. No, the person is not trying to rub it in your face. The person is just giving you good news as a friend, right? Yeah. Once you realize that and you yourself, once you realize that the jealousy is coming I don't know how to say, it's coming, just detect it and start to deal with it. How do you start to deal with it? You pray about it and meditate on scriptures. That's how I fight jealousy, right? I will put some scriptures on the screen that I read when I'm starting to feel that way, or I'm starting to feel like jealousy can also come in a way that you're starting to feel like the person is better than you. So this, at these moments, I start to read scriptures that show me how I'm God's child and how I'm God's creation. I was created wonderfully and beautifully in His image, not the same as somebody else. I'm my person and all of that. So the first point is detecting it and dealing with it.
Yeah. With the detecting, I really like that point because you realize that there are so many people that are going through things, but because they can't detect that, even not only with jealousy, let's even use something like, let's say, a sexual addiction or something, they don't want to admit that they're actually, addicted to this. And if you don't detect your problem, you can't find a solution to it.
Yes.
So it's very important to detect that, I actually feel like I'm getting jealous of this person. And that's the only way that you'll be able to solve it, right? Yeah. Okay, so the second thing to do to, work on your jealousy is working on your mind. Naomi spoke about detecting, right? Detecting that you are jealous and praying and meditating. But all this stuff will not work if you are not working on your mind. That is, you have to be intentional about the fact that you don't want to be jealous about this person, but rather you want to be happy for the person. So if you have a friend and the friend comes and they're like, oh my God, I just got this scholarship, and you also wanted that scholarship, it doesn't just take prayer to, stop you from being jealous. You have to be intentional. Tell yourself that I'm not going to get jealous of this. Work on your mind, right?
So about what Juby said about being intentional. When the thoughts begin to creep in, right? Don't accommodate the thoughts. This is how you accommodate thoughts. When they come, you begin to talk back in your mind and you are going back and forth. Don't do that. Rather, you fight your thoughts with words. You don't fight thoughts with thoughts. You fight thoughts with words. So when it's creeping in, like, this girl in your head, like, so where did this girl come from? Why isn't it me? Why is it here? Is she better than me? When these thoughts come, you answer them back with words. You fight them back with words. Like, no, I won't be jealous of her. No, she's not better than me. I'm my own person. She's her own person. She's not better than me. I'm not better than her. Do you understand? So you fight your thoughts with words. Once you do that, you are transforming your mind, you're renewing your mind, and then it reflects in your heart, and then it reflects outwardly. But if you continue to accommodate these thoughts, trust me, the jealousy would win, and then, as we said before, it would then turn to, like, this jealousy would become resentment, and then hate, and then your friendship with the person might eventually end, because these jealousy things, eventually you are caught. Eventually you show your, eventually it will show that you are really jealous of this person, and you end up losing a good friend. Yeah. So the third point is knowing that your journey is different and focusing on your path, right? Everyone's journey is different. Every single person's journey is different. Maybe, yes, somebody would help you. You guys are would help each other on each other's journey. It may look like you're on the same road, but trust me, your journey is different. Where someone, like, maybe you are working in the same place with somebody, and then the person has been promoted to here. Yeah, that's the person's journey. That's probably not where God has destined you to be, or the path that God has destined you to be on. So when these thoughts begin to, these jealous thoughts begin to creep in, have in mind that my path is different from this person's path. You get? So maybe right now it looks like, things are booming for the person. Okay, you have a friend who is also maybe creating content as you are, or doing maybe YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, and the person is getting a lot of followers. You are probably not. Do you understand? That person's journey is different from yours. That person's content may even be different from yours. Even if it's the same, you guys are not on the same road. So instead of wasting your time, right, being jealous of that person, focus on your road. Focus on doing your stuff, doing your thing, right? Instead of focusing on that person's own, because it's not going to help you, and it's also not going to bring that person down. It's rather going to bring you down. So focus on your journey. Know that your road is different from that person. Do you understand? Know that your road is different from that person. And you know, some things that shock me is that sometimes you go and hear of people being jealous of their friends, right? And you realize that their friends are on totally different paths. Like, maybe you are an entrepreneur, and then maybe your friend has a 9 to 5 or something, and then they are paying your friend more. Your friend is getting promoted, and maybe your business is not going well, and then you are jealous of the person. You become covetous. You want what the person has, but we all know that you don't want to do a 9 to 5. Are you jealous because your friend has this and you want it too, or it's because you really want it? Because most of the time, you are being jealous of that friend, but you don't really want what the person has. Trust me, you don't really want it, but you are just jealous because you think you want it, but you actually don't. So focus on your journey, focus on your path. Let me say, mind your business, yes, and build your business. Do you understand? So that you can also grow and flourish and enjoy your success with others. Yeah.
And something people forget to understand is that everyone's journey is different, and I could reach my full purpose before yours. At the time I was listening to this man, Pastor Enoch. Do you remember Experience Jesus 2019? He said that someone's destiny or someone's purpose could be like Indomie. The minute the person starts cooking it, it's done. So the person blows up really fast. But another person's destiny, another person's purpose could be like beans. You see how fast it takes beans to cook. You boil beans and boil it, and you end up, because your friend has gotten to the top before you, are jealous that we started together. why have I started with her, but she's getting all the promotions and I'm not. But you have to understand that maybe hers is like Indo. It boils fast and she's eating the fruits of her work so early, and maybe yours is like beans, it will take a while. So instead of being jealous of her because she has gotten there before you, that's when you should rather support her. You should rather be happy for her. If you would need help, she could actually help you, but it's something that many of us forget to understand. Yeah.
Juby just talked about supporting them and being happy for them. So that's my next point. Be happy for your friends. I can't even emphasize.
I think you should type it somewhere here. Be happy for your friends.
Yeah. Be happy. Support them. Celebrate their grace. Because something you don't celebrate can't stay with you. Something you don't support, you can't have it. Do you get? So be happy for your friends. Like, even though, and you'll be thinking about how can I be happy for them if I'm also feeling this way. The happiness will chase the jealousy out. Do you understand? The happiness will chase the jealousy out. Be happy for them. Look, I don't know if you guys have experienced this before, where maybe your friend gets maybe some money or some award or something, and you are so happy for them. Like, even though like jealousy is creeping in, you are like, you brush it aside and you're like jumping with them and you're laughing with them. It's not like you're not being fake. It's not that you're still good. You are really trying to be happy for them, right? And then later on, like something bigger and let me say, like seemingly better than what they had is what comes to you. I don't know if you've experienced it before, but I have.
That's true.
Like you celebrate with them and you put everything aside, and then like something like bigger and better happens for you. That's what happens when you celebrate people. Do you understand? You may not even see it now. I'm not saying that, please. I'm not saying that go and celebrate them right now. Then like the next day, something bigger, please. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that as you celebrate people now, their grace comes to you. Like you get that too, and then you would also be celebrated. But if you are jealous, you will not move forward. You will not move forward. You'll be stagnant. You won't move forward. You can't move forward if you are jealous. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it for the being happy about your friends' success and not being jealous. Like the happiness chases the jealousy away.
Okay, yeah. So the last point is be mindful on what you are feasting on, and then you would agree with me on this that sometimes not people you know, like people you don't know at all, and they are just giving you so much pressure on social media.
Hey, God willing.
And then all of a sudden, you're just like,
when will you
God,
marry?
when? Okay. I know, right? There was a time that every single time on Instagram, I'm seeing a wedding. I'm like, hey God. And I'm just in university, but still I'm like, hey God, when am I getting married? When will I get married? And you see that it actually really affects people because there are so many people on social media that give unnecessary pressure. They are always, taking videos of money, of them chilling, of them making it, and you don't know them from anywhere, but you're just like, God, when will I get to this place? So it happens that when your friends actually, make it because of what you are seeing on social media and what's happening to your friends, you're like, everyone else is making it, and then you just get jealous of your friend. So we should actually be very mindful of what. It's fine to, unfriend people and block people you don't know who are giving you unnecessary pressure. If you feel you are being pressured by something someone is doing also, I'm not talking about your friends, people you don't know on social media, and it's going to affect how you relate with your friends. I think the best thing to do is unfriend the person, block the person, stop watching the person's social medias.
Like, for instance, some people are genuinely just sharing their joys on social media. They are genuinely sharing their joy, and then you are getting pressured. Look, have it in mind that social media is not real life.
Trust me.
It's not real life. Some people, they are posting happy stuff, they are crying behind. Like, some people are genuinely happy and they just want to share their joy. I mean, social media is not for your father. So you can't come and say somebody should stop posting. But you can You can control what you see. You know that these things are pressuring you, but maybe you are sending yourself to spiritual world and all these Bella Nigeria pages to go and be seeing these things, to be saying God when, for it to be pressuring you.
God when.
And it's really not necessary. Do you understand? And because of these things that you're seeing on social media, it begins to reflect in your, like, in the way you think, like, of your friends and the people you know, like your family. Like, let's say somebody is getting married, then all of a sudden, I don't know, you are sad. you are sad, and you begin to question God when, but God when how? Like, it's not your 10 yet. Do you get? Or the person, like, somebody has bought a house and has bought a car, then you want some, then your friend, somebody you know, also gets that, and then the jealousy which you carried from the social media, that wahala you've carried on your head,
no one
carried on your head, nobody has sent you. When your friend comes to share good news with you, then you are jealous. So really, guys, be careful on the things you feast on. Be careful on the things you feast on. Be careful on what you engage in on the internet. Do you understand? And somebody will be saying about how, like, when you go to TikTok, the videos are coming fast, or when you are on Instagram, your explore page and all of these things. Okay, yeah, fine. So that's why we are saying control it. If you know that on your explore page, that is what is there a lot, don't go through a lot. Obviously, you go there to search for stuff, but don't go there a lot. Do you understand? You realize that, okay, TikTok is where all these, like, things are tensioning you. Limit how you go there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? This one, it might be hard for you, but you need to force and actually do it. You need to actually make a conscious effort. Do you understand? So that these things don't reflect in your life, and then you start to give people a certain attitude. You would end up even losing your friends because you see something on social media that you are jealous about. So because you've been feasting on it, right, it begins to grow. As Juby said, it begins to grow like a tumor. Do you understand it? So when your friends tell you these things, you are then, like, when your friends share these, like, good news with you and all of that, you're then jealous. So yeah. Okay, guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Comment and subscribe
And like.
And if you want more of Juby, say it in the comments. We'll drag it here again. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Love you. God bless you.